geometry, okay? We are living, breathing geometry as well, except we have been, they're saying encapsulated, like they're showing me like a capsule, like, I guess like that dome, like we are imprisoned, right? In this, and they're saying encapsulated. They're showing me a tablet, like a pill, right? Oh. In relation to this inorganic, right? This inorganic, like I'm seeing a pill, like a pill, right? You know, with the different color, like, you know, those capsules, okay? Like the pill. Specifically, I'm seeing red and white, okay? But we've been encapsulated and in this inorganic structure. So they're relating it to this pill. So this, yeah, I'm just going to go around in circles right now. So I'm not sure why I'm going around in circles, but we have been encapsulated in this pill, right? In this inorganic structure, right? Again, pharmaceuticals, very inorganic, right? They are not of the earth. They are not, you know, they are, okay, so, okay. So they're just bringing up that word encapsulated again, okay? So what we really are is a seed, okay? We are a seed of creation, okay? And what comes next is breaking free of our shell. I'm just seeing that tablet being cracked and the contents spilling, right? Oh, let me have a look at that. Hello, beautiful Dawn. Hello, Bill. Jackie, lovely to see you. This is amazing. So I just want to get this wisdom out to everyone so we can all awaken to light, okay, and have the truth from the God source. This, they're saying the Godhead, right? The Mother, the Father, the Christ, right? They're showing me the Queen. They're the Queen. They want me to acknowledge that I am royalty. I am a queen, okay? Because they keep showing me sitting on my golden throne, because that's one of the things that I've had to do this week. Last week, I think it was Thursday, because I was speaking about meeting my divine counterpart, the Father, right, who is in spirit, right, anchored in that God world that has been guiding me ever since the day I was born, okay? And it was funny because it's like I have never, ever resonated with twin flame, okay, because something external to us is not what we are here to do. We are here to become and be one, right? And I actually met my twin flame, but lost him. And it was one of those things that in this life, it felt like my heart had been ripped from my body. I was in a deep depression for so long after I lost him. And the thing was that it was fucked, because I was told by spirit 2 years before he died that he was going to die, and all this information about how he would die, where he would die, right? I went and told him instantly what had come up, and we kind of just laughed. And a week before he died, he said that he found those things that were spoken of, and I'm being very cryptic. And anyway, long story short, before he died, we connected on this deep level, not romantic at all. We were best mates, right? And Never felt this way with anyone else. It's like we looked into each other's eyes and we saw each other's soul. Like he has the most beautiful soulful eyes, right? He had, right? And I still see them, and we are connected and we are working together right now. Part of his being was Jesus, right? But in this world, he was known as someone else, right? I have had many lifetimes where I have been these ascended masters, and I've done these amazing things. I've drawn upon that to do what I'm doing in this life, because everything's working together synergistically. Is that how you say it? How do you say it? Synchronistically and energy, right? Everything is working together, right? And all these things have happened where I was told all these crazy things before we said our goodbyes. It was like the most crazy goodbye moment, and we didn't know he was going to die, but he died. And I was so grateful that I got to say, like, you're my best mate. Like, I love you. You can tell me anything you want, right? Because he was upset about something after finding what he was meant to find, right? And so to this day, I wondered, like, why there was something he wouldn't tell me in relation to his passing and this thing that was meant to save his life, right? He found out some sort of knowledge and he wouldn't tell me. And all these lessons are coming through. There was a magical purpose for us coming here and doing what we had to do, right? Again, take this with an open mind. Pretend this is a story, because this is how creation operates. All these past ascended masters have stories associated to them. These are these symbols, right? Unlocked. This is the magic of creation, okay? And if you're a chosen one, if you're one of the 144, if you're an earth angel, if you're one of those labels, right, you know that you've come here for something important, right? And there's things that have happened in your life, like these synchronicities that are so profound, they don't make sense, right? And these things that just blow your mind, and those big question marks that you have, like I had, right? And it wasn't until like this last week, and again, I'm still integrating and processing this information because it's big, right? He has been with me this whole time, and he is a big part of this story and me becoming who I am today, and embodying this divine frequency, and a part of this embodiment to Christ, right? So this is us doing it on our own, okay? It's okay to have partners and all that sort of stuff, right? You are you, and your story is unique to you. Personally, I'm single, and I have never had that, not for the last few years, want to be with anyone, all right? It's kind of like, oh, no, hell no, right? Because of this ascension journey and me coming into my own and who I am. Be a bit awkward if I had a partner, and then it's like merging with my divine, becoming one with my divine counterpart. It's like, have a dude on the side, right? But anyway, who knows what happens down the track? But right now, this is all about me taking my place, taking my seat, my throne, and unlocking the magic for humanity to enable them to be able to unlock their divine path for themselves. Let me have some water. I'm sort of, it's this information, I haven't even spoken this shit. It is so fucking crazy, right? Thank you, Ascension Project, for the crowns. And they really and I like that you put 3. That's beautiful, because this is all about the Mother, the Father, and the Christ. For quite some time now, I've been told that I'm the Mother Ark, right? And the Mother incarnated to create this doorway, right? Hang on. 1 second. And all the lessons in relation to, this arc now, and also Sophia, because we are rewinding back to the truth of who we are. Okay, so the separation, they're showing me fractals, right, that just keep multiplying, becoming more and more and more. We're coming back in now. Okay, so those that align with me, those that connect to the collective energy with my socials, will begin this journey. Okay, because my sole purpose here is to get you guys home. Okay, because I understand that we are all one, because I've had to integrate that information. I've had to embody the divine, which is creation, right? So they're saying the Godhead, which is these three aspects: the Mother, the Father, the Christ. So last Thursday, before my YouTube live, all this stuff was like, all these lessons were just like open to me. And I'm just like, what the hell? Because it's very interesting along this journey, like my partner, and this just sounds crazy, okay? I don't like to say it, and this is it. They push me outside. They're like, stop filtering this, Nadine, okay? Stop filtering this, right? My divine counterpart, right, has been with me. We incarnated, we met in year 8, and had this bond that we couldn't explain. It's like we were the same, and we were just dorks, man. We're just like, I used to call him Homie G, right? Because he was, yo, G, what's up? I'd say that. And he just go, he just shake his head. And so I experienced this deep love of the divine, and I couldn't explain it. It was just a bond, right? It was just a bond that we had. And lost him. And on this path, there has been certain codes in relation to him and his name, and lessons locked within his name. That Conway, and there was a lot of lessons I unlocked in relation to the way, right, and the container, right, and also one of the things that came through when we were younger in the Ouija board was he was going to die on the way. Again, the way, they're highlighting way to Shelley's, right? So we used to go to a disco. Us young kids, we get drunk and we go to this disco at Shelley's. And he never went, because I guess there may have been fear, because like he's meant to die on the way to Shelley's. So we used to get drunk. We used to walk to Shelley's. Sorry, Mum. I know Mum's watching. Hello, Mum. And but he never went, because he was meant to get hit by a car on the way to Shelley's, right? Anyway, so when he did die, one of the things that really just fucked with my head was the fact he died on the highway that went to this Shelley's, right? And I was just like, this is so crazy. It doesn't explain it. And then skip to 2006 when I had my awakening, about 50 to 100 meters away from where he died, away, right? Oh, they're just, anyway, away from where he died, there was a car crash, and all the traffic going to where he passed had come to a standstill. But some idiot was watching the car crash, and they weren't watching where they were driving, and they went up my ass, right? And it was very interesting. Before I had even seen that car crash, he popped up in my rear view mirror, right? So all these things, I'm just like this. And then when I was committed, right, because all the that's when the doors open and all the information's coming through, right? Like spirit would not shut up. It was like this waterfall of information just coming through. And going home, and then like a Tupac CD that I had in the CD player just turned on and skipped to a song that used to remind me of him, right? So it was just these, and I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, I'd just get these crazy downloads, and yeah, and it was just not normal, right? I was automatic writing. I was writing all these things. All these things came true, right? So that was crazy. And even when I was in this mental health ward, and there was a guy there, right? And we couldn't have sunglasses and all that sort of stuff, right? Because it's a mental health ward, I guess you can't have that sort of stuff. And he just goes, how good, he said something like, how good are those Arnett swingers, eh? He had never, and they're the glasses that me and Conway used to wear, the Arnett swingers, right? And he's like, how good are those Arnett swingers? And it was like he embodied the way that he was talking, like I was talking to Glenn, right? Conway, right? And he just, his demeanor, everything changed to be this Glenn. And it was crazy, right? So direct communication from spirit, right? Where it's like he just walked into this guy's body and began talking to me through him. So, and again, when I got out of that mental health ward, right, and I went home to my ex's house, and I went off all the medications because it blocked everything, right? And we decided to have a barbecue, like a fire and a drink. I know, that's what we did. And I said, your dad's here, and he's going to prove to you that he's here. Put the radio on. All his music's going to come on. So what did we do? We put the radio on, and all his songs came through. Like Daniel was like, what the fuck, right? And then that's the night that my son was conceived. So amazing, like just so many things are divine in our lives, and we don't even see them. Like if you chose to come here, right, you have had some pretty synchronistic events that you can't make sense of. That's because they're divine, and they are there waiting there for you to unlock the lessons and the truth behind them. Okay, because we are these infinite beings, so that we are trapped in this realm of separation and this linear time, right? So they're saying, like, even when you look at your time, you know, whether they're showing me a wristwatch, right? When you look at the time, that clockwise time is keeping you trapped in separation, because the truth of spirit and Christ consciousness, right, it goes anti-clockwise. Okay, so different directional flows of energy. Okay, so all humanity are fixed into the old world system of separation, this realm of duality. And well, yeah, and that's it. It's down to the very essence. Hang on, let me have this. If you don't like this video, please like this video. We need to really push this information out so we can awaken the world. Okay, so that's one of the ways that you can really help support me and give gratitude for these teachings that are coming through from Christ. Okay, because this is coming through not from just Nadine. This is from, I'm just a speaker for this, right? They're just saying the word of God. I'm just sharing the word of God, right? That what one of the things that they said is like, and the hand of God, and they showed me that I don't know what it's called, the Hamnasa hand. Is that what it's called? But it's like the eye and the hand of God. That's what I am, right? I've embodied that frequency. I'm embracing that frequency, and I'm sharing this frequency for you guys, so you guys have absolute truth. Okay, because in this realm, this Antichrist program, that directional flow of energy, because that's what the Antichrist is. It's not some freaking being, this devil, this, you know, someone says the Antichrist, he's the Antichrist. No, this is the time where, you know, this is the end of times, and this and that one's the Antichrist. No, the Antichrist is just a frequency, a flow of information, right? All humanity are fixed into that frequency, okay? And everything that you do, everything, every way that you operate, you are confirming and you are consenting to being trapped in that program. Everything, guys. Okay. So what you can do to serve yourself is connect with all my socials and disconnect from all those things that you are connected to that don't serve your highest purpose. Use the new way, right? To be able to support yourself. Okay. Show up. You showing up, receiving this, even if you're just like, this is fucking off, this is nuts, right? As long as you are showing up, okay? Because this is, hang on. Okay, so this is history in the making, okay? So when we're breaking down history, the H is the foundations, okay? The building blocks, okay? The structure. The I is the individual, okay? And the S is the flow. So we can break this down to the H is the masculine, okay? The S is the feminine, and the I is you. The I is Christ, okay? History in the making, the second coming of Christ. It's not coming through like all those old world systems would have you believe. This is the truth of creation and how Christ decides. Yeah. Christ has chose to come through, okay? And you guys are the first people to access this. How fucking exciting. And yeah, please do press that like button because I swear a bit. And I don't know. They say YouTube doesn't like swearing, but this is. And now I'm just being shown. Now this is where this whole journey, when I was in the mental health ward in 2006, Jesus came through, right? And he was there, seeing him in my mind's eye, this holographic, like he was in the external, like I was seeing him. He wasn't standing there in the physical. It was like this holographic Jesus. That's what he's saying, right? And he was teaching me. I was getting all these lessons, right? And then I find out that my divine counterpart, like he lived that life, right? In the past. And this Jesus, Yeshua, left these golden breadcrumbs of illumination for us, right? And he was there sharing with me, like teaching me, helping me see through the illusion because he was me. So we are all one, okay? So now they're just saying, Mother, the Holy Mother incarnated to be able to build this bridge of knowing, right? So you guys can know who you really are, okay? By you guys being open and showing up for this information, although it's crazy just out there, this is the magic of creation, okay? You are this fucking magical, okay? You just need to release yourself from this old world system. And the number one way that you do that is, number one, showing up and supporting, connecting with this frequency, okay? Right now, humanity, all you guys are connected on Facebook. We're all connected. It's amazing, right? If all this stuff didn't exist, we wouldn't be here. Everything has a reason for being. Every positive, every negative, okay? Everything. Every shitty ass thing that's happened to you in your life is there to set you free. Every emotion, that fear, that ego, everything is there to set you free. You just need to keep questioning and pushing. You need to show up for yourself, and you need to just be. Okay, you need to be able to free yourself by releasing the past, releasing that old self. Okay. And one of the things last week that came through was going through your social media, going through your friends list, going through your Facebook groups, all those things that you have energetically signed up to. All right. Ask, does it serve my highest purpose? If it doesn't, get out of there, disconnect, right? If you guys are in my membership, healing on that to really clear those energetic ties. Okay, there's one, it's like doing it in the physical is one way, but we are 99.99999. We are fucking infinite, right? So doing it the new way is how to best serve yourself. But I understand that not everyone is meant to be taking that dive right now into the membership, because there's going to be big changes in the membership. So you're not guided to come and join us right now, because it's just the way, right? It's just the way that it is, right? And I understand that. After March is where the real magic is going to begin, and there's going to be new systems in place so I can serve at the deepest level, right? And so you can serve yourself at the deepest level, they're saying. So the Mother, the Father, the Christ, all right, the three individual or the three aspects of the Godhead, okay? So this is where this information is coming from. I still do have a lot of lessons in relation to anchoring this, and there's a lot of lessons that I have to unlock in relation to building this heaven on earth. I'm very aware of that. So this is why they really, the divine really show me, like, again, they're showing me a triangle right now, but they're showing me sitting on this this golden throne, all regal and shit, right? Beside my king, right? The king, the queen, this they're saying this, hang on, I can see it. Hang on. Again, let's do this hand pose. So if you were with us last week, we do this hand pose because this anchors us. This gets you guys connected to the highest frequency possible, right? This and these streams are healing, okay? And this holds very powerful intentions, programming, right? So when you do this, you cut straight through to the source, okay? Now, there is a lot of, I'm just getting oppression and like in the old world Antichrist program, that system, you guys are fixed into that, okay? So we need to freaking do this, okay? Especially in these lives, because it's going to be interesting. Now that I've just asked you guys to do this, let's see what information comes through, okay? Because this is all of us working together, okay? I'm sharing this stream of information because I am in it. I am it, okay? I'm not channeling anything external, like anything from, I'm not channeling anything externally, okay? This is me, okay? And there's it, this infinity, there is infinity information out there, right? So I just have to be in the now and share authentically the frequency that I'm at right now. And I'm still have a lot to learn. I will always be learning, forever and always. All right. There's a infinite, there's a lot of work for me to do on this planet, right? There's a lot of work for me to do on this planet, right? And now it's like I'm stepping into this mode where it's like I need to find the chosen. I need to find the 144,000 emerald hearts and breathe this light into them, right? So they can, and we can revive and rebuild and anchor heaven on earth, okay? I am working, I am one, I am the crystalline grid, right? I'm just seeing this, it's like just this like blue, like they're saying the holos, like the light that, and they're saying hologram. It's like, we have some water. It's like this origin. It's like this, the light. Like I am the light. You know. It's like, but it's what they want me to. It's like this hologram. So the light, the sun. Okay, so this is the sun, right? And this is where it all originates from. Okay, so this is this cosmic spiritual sun, right? The Christ. So this 12 tree grid, this I'm saying like the top of the 12 tree grid, where it's like the 1, 2, 3. I don't know what they want me to do or say. Hang on, let me have some. I'll just make some of this. You're welcome. And it was Bill, wasn't it? I am not saying the wrong name. It was Bill, wasn't it? Thank you so much. Thank you. And I appreciate you showing up for this, right? And anchoring this information, okay? Because it's all of us working together, receiving this light and just anchoring it, okay? This light is going to work in different ways for everyone. And but when we see the truth, when we receive truth, like this is pure undiluted truth, okay? When we have access to this, we are able to be more aware to the darkness and the deception around us, okay? So that's the brilliant thing about this and my mission here. I get to share the truth. I get to share my truth. Right now, you guys will see me like, they're like saying, like, claim it, Nadine, claim it, claim your throne, claim it. And it's like, I don't want to say it. No, it sounds fucking nuttier than the last week. You know what I mean? It's like, Bill, awesome. Yeah, it's like, claim. Anyway, so it's like, claim it, Nadine. You are this queen. Like, and one of the things that I find very interesting about this is there's so many things in this realm of separation, and it's the same thing. This triple solar goddess, right? They want me to say that. That's what I am. But claiming my throne as this magi queen, right? And then what I had to do yesterday was clear on those Albion codes and those Cathar codes, right? The divine masculine and the feminine, right? And there were so many different things, and they were all separate, but then they all came into one. Like so many different understandings and external things out there. But again, this Sophia Christos, like that is all, like everything is just folded. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's like in this old world of separation, it's like I want you guys to see that fractal, right? And so we have, okay, so this water. Let's do this hand thing. Is everyone doing that? And again, if you're jumping on, please like this, show your support to receive the light, okay? The more support that you give, the more you receive, okay? And that's how this works, okay? That number one cosmic law is giving and receiving, okay? And you will receive the most light, the most healing possible, the more that you support this, okay? So pressing that like. And the more support that you give, it's all about growing this light, like anchoring this light on this planet. And I want you guys to anchor as much light as possible. I want you guys to heal as much as possible from these lives, okay? so we can awaken the freaking world. Right now, it's so frustrating for us because, like, there's so much deception around, right? You're one of those beings, like, you chose to come here. You're one of the 144, one of those God seeds, star seeds, one of those indigos. So many different separation things. Like, but at the end of the day, we are all one. We are all freaking divine, right? So everything is so the way that they show it's like this. It's like this. All right. So what they're showing me is a piece of paper that has been folded, and then it's been folded again, and it's been folded again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and just fucking nearly infinitely, right? I cannot express how much this piece of paper has been folded. Okay, this is a new one. Now, what they're showing me is this paper, right? It gets opened, right? So we open this piece of paper that we have folded, right? Oh, there's 7 likes and 7 people watching. That's amazing. 7. This is all about the 7s, right? The lenses, seeing things through. Oh, there's very synchronistic. Thank you, Spirit. So this piece of paper is unfolded. So what we're seeing is these imprints, right? All these cubes. That's what they're showing me. So these boxes basically is what is the message and the symbol in relation to this piece of information that's coming through. So this one piece of paper has been folded, right? And but this piece of paper is still one, even though when you open it up, everything is boxed. Everything, there's an imprint of these. Get what I mean? Like, that's what they're showing me. So we are all one. We are all in our little boxes in this realm of separation, but we are one, right? So we need to access this information and heal, to know it for ourselves, to see it for ourselves, to feel it ourselves, right? So it's all well and good you just listening to me, right, and saying, oh, Nadine said it, so that's true. No, like, I need to get you guys that chose to be here and take you on that journey so you know it, you see it, you feel it for yourself. The 7s is in relation to this rainbow, the rainbow ray, okay? So I am this rainbow ray, I'm this blue flame, I'm fucking everything, right? I've had to embody everything, right? And part of that was this rainbow ray. And the lesson that came through on TikTok, on my TikTok live earlier, and I probably will upload that because so many cool things come through on that as well. So again, if you're on TikTok, come and find me and freaking connect, because the more that you connect to myself, to this frequency, the more you're connecting to the divine. Okay. And the more you're connected to the divine and the more you're releasing yourself from all those old world ties, the more, they're just saying divine you are, the more light you become. Okay. So I'm seeing 7, right? And they're showing me legs, right? Walk this path, right? Walk through this rainbow, the rainbow bridge. See, and as every color, so we want to think of the chakras, right? We want to think of music. We want to think of harmony. We want to think of just this spectrum, different ways and different expressions of the one. Okay, this realm of separation is amazing. Our ego, amazing, because we all are the one experiencing things so differently. But what my mission is here is to help you take off the lenses of distortion so you can see the magic of creation, so you can embody this frequency, this rainbow. So that's it. Another thing, who I'm looking for, the rainbow rays, right? Where are those rainbow rays, right? Because we are the beings that see things through all different lenses, who are going to awaken the world. Like, there are, they're saying NPC because that came up before in relation to that movie, The Free Guy. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen that, but Ryan Reynolds, love Ryan Reynolds, where he is a NPC. So he's a player. He's just a computer programmed character in a game, but he starts to become conscious, right? And that's what we are doing right now. Okay, so we have all these NPCs on this planet. There's many sleeping right now. The fact that you're here is that you are awakening to this consciousness. Okay, just like that Ryan Reynolds character. It's on Disney. If you guys want to check it out, it's fucking awesome. So awakening. Okay. There's so many beings who have awakened, but they're awakened in the dark, and they're seeing things through a very distorted set of glasses, sunglasses, blocking the light. Okay. What drink do I want? Do I want my green tea, my water, my On Guard? So I need to get you guys taking those sunglasses off and help you see things through a different lens. Breaking free of this system has been difficult. It's been over 4 years now where I've been on this path. And I'm just here simply to share my truth and what I've learned, so you guys can connect to my energy, the collective energy here that we have on YouTube, TikTok, my Facebook group. If you're not in my Facebook group, come and join that. Right now, there's not a lot happening, but there's posts and stuff. There is a very specific reason why that Facebook group is there. And it just allows me to see where you guys are at and support you guys. Right now, everyone in that group is quite dormant at the moment, because the reason for it being hasn't been fully, I'm just saying, unfolded, right? Revealed just yet. But if you resonate with anything that I share in this live video, please do come and join us. The link is somewhere, right? It's I'll put it in the comments. It may be actually in the description of this stream. To laser focus this wisdom, I've been guided just to go live with these streams on YouTube. So it's very important that you do subscribe and like these streams so you can maximize the light that you can anchor. And again, come and join the Facebook group, join my Facebook page, join my TikTok. These are energetic connections that you are creating, these ties, so you can bring in as much light as possible. Okay, so the darkness, the inorganic matrix system, the Antichrist program that has been created through this dark agenda, through these dark forces, feeding dark forces, fixing this dark world, keeping this Antichrist program in place, like, is using the magic of creation to create that dual polarity. I'm just seeing bars like a matrix, like a jail, They're showing me prison bars. Okay, so I'm here to help you break free. Okay, I am God, sovereign, free. I'm a cosmically free citizen, right? I hold the instruction sets to awaken, to anoint, right? That's one of the things, like, they're like, yeah, you're here to anoint others, right? So they can step into their mission, okay, and do what they have to do, okay? So this is the way that it's being revealed. This is the time of great revelation, they're saying. They're saying revelations, revealed, like this is how God, source, creation, the Christ, the Mother, the Father, the Son, has chose to reveal itself. So it's up to you to Either one, stay logged into those old world systems of control, those old outdated models that have been created to suppress and keep you limited. I'm just seeing limit. Hang on. I'm just seeing limit. I'm just seeing the old world enterprise program, right? And just like you are fixed into that system, okay? Unless you have the instruction sets, there's only very few people that have that right now, okay? And those beings that have that right now have chose to incarnate and assist me in bringing this through for humanity, right? So I have no idea when this is going to be available for others to do. I don't know. But the fact they've said April Fool's Day, okay, so they've said March is a massive day for me, receiving these lessons and stepping into and really accepting who I am, because it's just too crazy. Like who would, like the beings that chose to come here, they are beautiful, humble beings who have always given their heart, their soul to serve others, to help others, right? To help others, okay? And they have always been the underdog, okay? If you're watching this, you've always been the underdog, okay? And you've been misunderstood, okay? People haven't seen the light that you possess. And not for 1 minute you would think that you could, it's like I am the sun, I'm the star, but I have to accept that. Like I'm still processing that because that just sounds so freaking crazy, because I have grown up my whole life feeling worthless, not being valued, being given, like really wanted to support people and help people. And I've been used and abused. I've been spat out, right? Those people haven't valued, they haven't seen the light, right? And they have, and in the ways that others treated me, it has made me devalue myself and be like, well, I am a piece of shit then. Yeah, they're right. Like, yeah, I'll never be anything. I'll never, that's for other people, not for me, right? But right now I've done the work. I've worked my ass off for 4 years to be able to heal, to receive these lessons, to step into my destiny, right? But it's very hard for me to accept. But I know these things because I've walked this path, I've anchored it, and I'm just getting proof. I need to prove this to myself, not to others. I don't need to prove myself to others. I just need to prove to myself. But I've done the work and I've embodied these frequencies. I've embodied the divine and I know it, but it's just still a bit big, like having to speak my truth because I know how others will perceive it. This is why I'm saying just be open, and because this story is crazy. One day I'll write a book about it, and it's going to be even more powerful because I've actually proved it to myself, and I'm strong in that frequency where it's like, yeah, I'm the fucking queen, man. I'm the sun, I'm the star, I'm a star, right? But right now, it's just like I'm still integrating all that information. I'm still going through my lessons, right? So it's going to be interesting to see what unfolds. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Just show up, join me on this journey of ascension. Okay, embodying Sophia Christos, the mother and the father, right? That four, right? That they're just showing me that that cross, right? The earth symbol, right? Sharing from that 0 point, that original point of creation, like the Oh, awesome, Bill. I look forward to seeing you in that group. Yeah, because the Facebook group is going to, I don't know, the one thing, it's so funny because on this ascension journey, and the beings that are in this Facebook group would know. And let me know if you're in the Facebook group, say yes. And yeah, because every month when I learn my why and I access that frequency of information and embody, become that frequency and find out a deeper why, a deeper truth of who I am, the face group name changes. It's so freaking funny. And it's like a monthly basis nearly, because towards the end of the month, it's like, oh, I don't like that name. Nope, that's not in resonance with who I am anymore because I've grown more. So it's very funny. Like Karen's in that group. She's saying yes. Isn't it funny? Like, and I can just imagine what people are saying. Like, fuck, she's changed the name again, right? But we're getting so close now, right? And the latest name of what it's called, the first name of what I called it was Shift to Abundance, okay? Because that's what I was guided to call it, Shift to Abundance, because we are shifting to abundance. We are shifting to the new world, right? The new earth, right? And shifting into this abundant frequency, right? Where we get to know the truth, right? And abundance. Anyway, so it's Emerald Awakening now, right? Because this is awakening those emerald hearts, those 144,000 who incarnated to do this, right? And that's the deepest truth that, you know, I had access to the other week when I changed it. This is all about building and creating new earth, right? Transformation, right? The transformation of earth and anchoring heaven on earth. You know, so in that Facebook group, I share posts like every day. And so what I want to be able to do eventually, and I don't know, I always have things I want to do, and then spirit has a different, like, spirit's like, yeah, just keep doing your work and it'll unfold, right? So come and join us, because the more that you connect to my energies and the outlets I have created, the more you will benefit. Okay, so it's about creating these energetic ties, okay, and releasing those old outdated ties. We have old earth, we have new earth. I am new earth, okay? I am new Jerusalem, right? I am heaven, okay? I'm reigning from the heavens, they're saying. I'm reigning from the heavens, right? So I need to create these outlets, these energetic, like, outlets. They're showing me like an energy cord, right? So I'm creating these outlets for you to plug into, and I'm teaching you how creational mechanics works so you can unplug from those things that are draining and siphoning your light. Okay, so you get what you give, right? This is the cosmic law, right? You support me, I support you, right? This is the one. This is Christ. This is the sun, right? This cosmic spiritual sun, this 0 point, this crystal core of creation. You are plugging into that by plugging into me. Simple as that. Okay. You need to really take off the blinders and have an open mind for the information that I am sharing, because in the old world matrix system, it has programmed people to be these NPCs. Sorry, that's coming up, right? Program people, right? All these things that we are tied to energetically. It's very interesting. We've just got 11 people jump on. That's amazing. So if you're jumping on like this, whether you're watching whether you're watching, let me have this, the live. Isn't that funny? Live and like. Whether you're watching the live stream, whether you're watching the replay, press like. You will receive, if you support, That's it. Support me, I'll support you. This is an energetic outlet for you to receive light, right? For you to plug into. So what I want you guys to do, if you're really enjoying this, you can watch my other past lives, but watch it from the most recent to the oldest, because ones that I did, like the source streams and everything that I did last year, right? Very not as high frequency as right now, because this is the ascension, Nadine coming to her own and claiming her throne, they're saying. This mother, they're saying Holy Mother, the Mother Ark. The ark is the circle, right? Remembering who she is and why she came here. And they're saying to free her children, right? You are children of God, okay? Now, see how that feels when that comes, when I say that, children of God, because last month that would have triggered the hell out of me, right? Like you are my children, right? We are all one, right? We are all of the same divine nature, right? Right now, the mission is Mother Ark, the Holy Mother, incarnating to take back her light, to remember who she is as this divine feminine, Sophia, the mother, to heal, to build this portal, this bridge to new earth, this wormhole through time and space. This is just, it's creational mechanics, right? So children of God, right? They're saying the God seed. So one of the lessons that came through the other day, last week, was the God seed activator. They were saying, Nadine, you're the God seed activator, right? So we have all these divine beings incarnated on this planet right now who are dormant. Okay, so I need to nourish them. I need to share this truth freely so you can awaken and understand how fucking magical you are. Okay, and Nadine's done it. You're seeing you guys have witnessed me trying to remember who the frig I am, right? And I'm in this frequency where I think I'm so close. Like, it's been 4 years of, are we there yet? Are we there yet? I think I'm there. No, right? It's been ridiculously hard, right? Not knowing who I am and striving to find out who I am. My why. What is my why? Why am I here? Why? Who am I? What am I, like, what is my mission? What is my purpose? Like, yeah, freaking annoying, right? So I'm just here to guide you guys home, okay? And open those golden gates. My logo, I can't show you guys because I'm not using my streaming software, but one of my logos is the gateway, the golden gateway, right, to these heavens, to these God worlds, to this new frequency earth. They're saying heavenly Jerusalem, okay? This interdimensional portal. So they're just showing me this. I just want to find you guys and get you guys on that freaking path, okay? And it doesn't matter where you choose to join me, whether you choose to, like, just show up for the free streams and connect with all my socials to have as many outputs or to input, right? Output, input, right? So when you connect, when you like these streams, this input, output, it's like you're plugging in there. Okay, I've done what has been asked. I'm liking this stream. Okay, I'm supporting her and she supports me. Sweet, right? I am subscribing. Again, another plug that you're plugging in to receive. Okay, I've joined her Facebook group. I am going to be interactive in that when is required. another energetic input. TikTok, so this is all about you creating these energetic, they're saying inputs, right? And output. They're just very, they're showing this, they want you guys, they want me to express symbolically how our energetic system works in relation to the male and the female. On a battery, right, there's the male and the female, isn't there, right? Also in our energetic, in our Taurus field, there is this male and female. There is this masculine and feminine. There is this this feedback loop, they want me to say. And this is all about balancing those, because this is how polarity works, right? This is about coming into one, right? And the more you connect and support this revolution, right, for evolution, the more you will receive. So this is all about balancing our field to be one, right? So the more you support this, the more you connect, the deeper you connect, right, the more you will receive. You get what you give, no more and no less, right? So right now we have those in the membership, right? And they are receiving the most, right? Because they are supporting me, right? And I'm supporting them. And they have this amazing connection. But right, that's going to change. That's going to change. And that's going to get changed up because of the frequency that I'm at. And I need to be able to serve at the deepest way possible. So what you're going to see is that I'm still on this journey, okay? And the way that I serve is going to change dramatically, okay? And I don't know, they won't tell me how that's going to be. They're just saying, just be in the now moment and do what you're guided to do in the now moment, because that's what's required. And I'm like, well, is there going to be a membership? Is there going to be, they're like, shut up, Nadine, right? Stop scattering your energy, right? Stop it. Be in the now. Hey, Divine. Oh, it is a freaking magical day. And so we've got 9 people watching. We've got 9 likes. So that's brilliant. When you're jumping on, whether you're watching the live, the replay, create that energetic connection so you are receiving as much light possible. This is all about, they're just saying energetics. This is all. They're saying, all right, so they're saying they brought up the word epigenetics, okay? Water. This is all about they want me to say 2 words at once: rewiring and rewriting your system. The more energetic connections that you create to myself, to my collective, the more light you can anchor. Again, they're saying epigenetics. Rewire. That's so weird. I can't say it. Rewriting and rewiring. They keep making me say those words at the same time because that's what this is. This is epigenetics. This is metamorphosis. Water. All right, I'm on to my second bottle now. These energetic boundaries that I've created has been a punish, right? And there's been many times where I've fallen down, where I've given more than I'm getting, and I've suffered because of it. So thank God I'm in this realm. Oh, my belly just went, woo, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So part of this Godhead aspect is this queen and this king, this mother, this father, me learning who my divine counterpart is, and then realizing that, hey, I can't believe it's been The saying is me and you against the world. Me and you against the world. Or he said to me, it's me and you against the world, right? We have been working together at this. And that union where we first met and we had that bond, it was profound and neither one of us could understand it. And before he passed, getting to say goodbye, but in a way that we didn't know he was going to die, right? But just saying how much we loved each other and how much we were just this. He's showing me this hug that we had after that. It's like, you're my best mate. Like, you can tell me anything. And there was this just sadness where he couldn't tell me. And I always wondered what it was. When we reunited, it was like this whole holy grail type thing where we were on this mission, and in the physical we had no idea, but we were destined to be together, right? Because we had this mission, and we were guardians of this holy grail. And then he died, and it felt like my heart had been ripped out of me, but he was still there. Well, I remember crying in bed, like just crying and crying and crying and crying, and like, Conway, like, why did you have to leave me? And I felt this blanket and I couldn't explain it, and it was this instant calm, and I saw him like embracing, like, and it was like this blanket, and it just felt like, and my sadness just sort of melted away, and I felt peace and calm for a moment, right? And and since his passing, there's been so many moments where he's been there and given me reassurance. Like, I would have been like 2007 or 2008, where I started to want to communicate with spirit more, and he came in with it like in a big way, and it scared the shit out of me, and I shut the door, because it was that crazy profound in the physical. Like, he said something in my ear and I actually audibly heard it, right? And I was like all messed up, and I'm like, went for a walk, and I'm like, if you're there, just show me, because this is like, because he turned the TV on, he was doing all this creepy shit, right? I heard his voice, the TV turned on, it was like a divine message from him, and it was like, what? And I went for a walk at night time, and I'm like, if it's really you, prove it. And then I said that, and then this electrical, like I was walking past the light pole, and then all of a sudden this spark of light just went, and I'm like, fuck, I'm going home. So I've gone home, and it was just like, and I shut the door. So there's been so many times that he has been there, and I like that, me and him against the world. That's what we were, these on a divine mission, and he was the yang to my yin, right? We are one, right? And we had to meet up in matter, like the mater in matter, mater, the woman in physical, the feminine in the physical, and him in spirit, right? So the mother and the father, and then we had to come together, right, in this divine sacred union to be able to do what I'm doing now and embody the Son, right? This Christ. In high school, it's like these memories, right? And this is him illuminating these things to me, codes, clues for what we had to do, right? Because everything is divine, everything is one, right? We are in this physical trap, this matter, right? We are in matter, we are in this denseness, but we are the light, we are spirit, we are Christ. So these things, these stories, these far-fetched crazy things that I'm sharing with you is how creation, creational, I'm seeing mechanics but magic, right? Works, spirit, Christ consciousness works, right? So his dream was to be, and it still cracks me up, was to be a video game designer. That's what he wanted to do. That's what he was going to do. He wanted to design video games. And thinking back to the year, when we were mates, right, in the physical, 2019, 2020, right? Video games back then were probably quite basic. I remember we used to play 007, the GoldenEye, Nintendo 64 game together. Again, another clue and another thing that made me laugh, like with the golden gun, right? All these things, all these little hidden messages, divine synchronicities that were led and left out, these golden illuminations for me to put the pieces together when the time was right, to understand and to remember who I am, right? And this whole, it's just crazy. And then the fact that, he's like, that's why Jesus has been there this whole time, because that's part of who he had been, right? A life that he had, a character he had played, this Yeshua. He played the character of Jesus, right? And he left certain codes. He played Enoch. He played, he is this Metatron, right? So he is it all, right? Just like us, like we are everything. We are one. We are cut from the same cloth. Again, that piece of paper that gets folded down, boxed, like when you open it up, it's like shows the this spirit, this web, this it's like we are all one. Like, I don't know, it's still like I'm just really just sharing, because you're still seeing me figure things out for myself. But going back to the whole video game designer, right? This is why, like, we love this realm. Why this whole architect, right? ARC, arc, right? Architect. This information is coming through specifically to build a new earth, to transform the earth, to become the creators and build something so amazing. Bring our dreams to life. Now we've got 6 people watching and 9 likes. And that is another thing that's coming through, 69, right? Now I'm a Cancer and Conway was a Cancer, all right? The yin, the yang, the balance, right? Sorry, I just had to say that. That's what's so this is how this is the time that we're in. And we have, if you're watching me, right, you probably have seen lots of things coming through about, oh, March is the most magical time. This March, all these astrological events, so much magic, so much, let me know in the comment. If you're watching the live, the replay, share in the comments, because part of being a part of this YouTube community means just sharing our truth, because our truth can illuminate others, right? Your truth is so amazing, right? My truth is so amazing, because our truth helps inspire others, okay, and awaken others, and helps others connect the dots, okay? There is nothing wrong with where you are right now in this moment of time. It doesn't matter what matrix trap, what rabbit hole you are in, okay? Because that is a place that you have been positioned through God, through Christ, to play your part, okay? I have seen all the distortions, okay? And part of your role here is to dig your way out, okay? You are in a rabbit hole no matter what you think, okay? You are in hell no matter what you think, okay? It's just the fact. It's just a fact. It's just the truth. I'm sorry if that conflicts with your ego or your programming, but I'm sent here to trigger you so you can be aware of where you are trapped. So it's like I have to trigger people and say things that conflict with their programming so they are aware of the deception they are in. Okay. And a lot of people, so this is why the warriors will not turn their back on this, okay, because it triggers them. This ego, this fear, many will do that, okay? But if you are meant for this journey, if you are meant to do what comes next, okay, if you chose to come here, is it that 144,000 have come from beyond the realm of separation, okay? These highly evolved beings must remember who they are. If you are fixed into a matrix program of religion and you say that you're one of the 144 or you're one of the, I don't know, chosen or whatever the matrix programs for that particular religion say, if you turn your back on this, you are turning your back on God. You are turning your back on Christ. You are turning your back and you are working for, they're saying, the devil, right? This is truth. This is illumination. What you do will, they're saying, will expose yourself, right? So this is about just showing up and being in the now moment and overriding those dark systems, okay? Releasing those old programs. Freeing yourself from beliefs, because beliefs are lies and they limit you. Following the old world way is your nail in the coffin, okay? And you will forever, ever be trapped in hell, repeating, right? Reincarnating, collecting more denseness, more darkness, and moving back from this 0 point back. So creating the old world story, okay? It's just fucking brilliant, man. Like seeing through the eye of God is amazing. And I feel so blessed, but I have struggled to do this and bring this to you, right? And you guys have struggled immensely too, okay? But now is where we get to release, rebirth, rewire, replace what was lost, they're saying. Absolutely, Paul. More people need to be watching this. So this is why, really sharing this with those spiritual seekers, right? When we feel guided, right? There's people in those groups that we resonate with. There's people that are searching, that are seeking, that are asking the questions. There's people that are, these. I'm just seeing ascension seekers, right? Knowledge seekers, seekers. Those that are on a quest for knowledge, and to self-knowledge, their truth, searching for their truth, right? Right now, everyone's beings, their minds are enslaved with these, they're saying egoic, but then they're saying like archonic, right? Programs. They're saying egoic. I don't think that's a word. Is that a word? Egoic? I don't know. But this ego was created so we can experience separation, okay? Separation of mind, right? So they're saying fear. Again, let's do this. Let's do, this one. This is for you guys to use. they're saying the Holy Trinity, the threefold flame, right? This Kundalini, this Holy Spirit, the three, consciousness, okay, Christ. So I've embodied all of those. That's what I mean. Like, see how there's like so many different words for the same thing, right? And that's what the separation. But in relation to the Trinity, right, that is a template and they're saying template of mind. The three circles, right? The ego is it needs to be balanced within like those three spheres, right? So saying this with the most love, like, you're all fucked right now, okay? So what we need to do is you guys need to connect as much as you can to receive, so you can remember who you are, so you can use this 0 point crystal core, this light that I'm sharing with you. I am a portal. They're saying I am but a portal, like making it I am but a portal. That's kind of, yeah. So I am this portal that connects you with that. So I had to fully release that from that ego. And when I did, so they're just showing me how ego, releasing the E and the external, you move through that doorway and be God, right? So I had to become and embody God, right? My God self, to be able to meet up with my divine counterpart. And now this frequency of the Father, right? That aspect, again, the three, right? The Mother, the Father unites, one in matter, the other in spirit, right? To embody the Christ. So this is the second coming of Christ, okay? Not in a religious sense, okay? This is the truth and how it's actually unfolding here on this planet for us. So it's up to you whether you align to this and just be open and show up in the now and connect. But just know that if you turn your back on this, I cannot help you, okay? Because you are not helping yourself. It's like, and what the thing that they, in relation to this, this rod and staff, right? There's male and female, right? Again, that pattern, right? That we see, Earth, right? The seasons, the cycle of being. This rod and staff and creation, and how this non-linear time, this consciousness works. It's like, do you want to stay in separation and not know who you are, and start to operate against creation, against the flow of cosmic order? And do you wish to stay in that old world system forever and begin incarnating back in the past, coming back, suffering this hell, this infinite hell, like beings that don't align to this new truth, this new aeon, right? This is what I am. I'm the new aeon. Those that don't align and connect and be one with us will be forever stuck in this trap, and they will be incarnating, okay, in the past. So you will not come back and receive this opportunity ever again, because you will be incarnating and stuck in that soul trap, stuck in that descending matrix, becoming further and further away from this potential, they're saying. Like, so you will be always in this reincarnation trap, and you will come back, and your soul, they're just saying soul, eternal, like eternal suffering, right? Eternal struggle, like coming back in the past, like literally from this point in time backwards, creating the old world. So you have a choice to align with this frequency, to connect and do what God, Christ is sharing, and become a part of this new aeon. But they're saying new era. Okay, so it's up to you. You choose. Will you choose to be free? Will you? Will you choose free will? So by supporting myself, you're not just supporting this person, Nadine, right? You are supporting yourself. So this infinite flow of creation, you are creating these energetic connections for yourself. Using the new way teachings and tools, you are freeing yourself from the old world. And it's this knowledge. Do you choose to know who you truly are? This atom, this electron, science and spirituality, science and spirit, matter and spirit. The Holy Grail, right? The cup, this Garden of Eden, this chalice, this covenant, this eternal springs. They're just saying the code in which you seek. This golden illumination, like, this is how we transform the world. No old world way is going to save you. You are going to save you. And we've gone through how you do that in this video. The quest for the Holy Grail, the quest for self-knowledge. You are the freaking grail, right? This Ace of Cups, right? The Ace of Cups. You are this Ace of Cups. You are the Pentacle, they're saying. That 5-pointed star. I used to draw that all the time, right, in school. Again, let's do this. When you guys are watching this, we do the absolute hand pose. Again, another thing that you can do for yourself to anchor as much light possible. Be open, show up, use the hand pose, connect, create those energetic connections so you can receive as much light as possible, so you can come to truth on your own, right? Through the guidance of the Mother, the Father, Christ, okay? This chrysalis, okay? This chrysalis, this crystal frequency, morphogenetic. They're just saying morph, like a butterfly, like morph. You're seeing my metamorphosis, right? That's what they're saying. You're seeing me come into my truth and my cosmic rebirth, right? And if you invest in yourself, you can do it too. I have no idea how it's going to all work out for you guys, but this is the beauty. We show up in the now moment. The more light we anchor, the more of the piece of the puzzle we put together for us collectively here on this planet. Okay, this is for collective consciousness rebirth, right? This is the time we've been waiting for, this ascension cycle, the new aeon, the new era, the new golden earth, right? I'm just seeing the chalice, I'm seeing the golden, I'm just seeing heaven, and they're showing me the Holy Grail. That's what they're showing me. This water that springs from this Holy Grail is what you will receive by connecting to our collective. This is our collective, guys. Okay, and we will, the more we share this, the more we support this frequency, the more we are going to benefit from this. Okay, the more I will be able to access for you, so we collectively can make these connections to rebirth, to birth new earth, right? Oh my god, I need to pee. It's 1:44. It was 1:44. I love that. I love that, Bill. Nothing illuminates the darkness like speaking your authentic truth. And it's been challenging. It's been so freaking challenging, because imagine, like, it's like, I know things that I've been told in the past and things that have happened in the past. And it's like, especially when I had my awakening in 2006, and like JC is there, right? And getting all these, like, you know, and connecting with this blue freaking flame, this blue creation, like this blue flame, right? And it was like all the things I was told, and it's just like, fuck off. Like, but then all the things that got told to me, all these things happened and came true, you know, like, so that all these things had to come through in such a powerful, powerful way, right? This awakening. And I had to record it and write it down, crazy automatic writing everywhere, right? Oh, excuse me. For me to understand the epicness of my mission. And again, like awakening and then dormant, like, and then just put, like, it's just like connecting to my future self, seeing it all, the divine plan rolled out. Just being, they're saying all being, like all being, right? And then and seeing all the magic within everything, right? I remember like looking when I was in the mental health ward before I was all drugged up properly, before I was on my regular like mind-numbing shit. Like seeing, like I was like reading the paper and all the good things were like, and I'm like, wow, this is, and it was New Earth, and it was like That's Life magazine, and it was like all, I was seeing all these powerful, profound like stories. I remember when I got out and I went off my medications, and I went to McDonald's, right? And I'm seeing these divine beings like serving me. It was freaking crazy. You know, so all these different things happening. And I was witnessing, I was being. They're just saying divine being, right? This awakening had to happen for me, and I had to be locked back up in that prison for me to seek that when the time was right. And everything that happened for a reason. I didn't push anything. I have tried to push things for the last 4 years, but when we push, things don't usually turn out well. But I had to push to learn that. You know what I mean? So everything has happened for a reason. But this is the meaning of life. This is the Holy Grail. They're saying golden chalice. So they're just showing me like, itchy nose, like the Holy Grail. They're showing me like horses, like Holy Grail, like going back to King Arthur, right? The 12 Knights of the 12 table, right? They're bringing up the word Templars, protection of information, right? everything happening exactly how it's meant to birth what we have now. Like, you are on this personal quest, and this is you. I'm just saying on a horse, like the Holy Grail. I'm getting Indiana Jones themes, right? Like the Holy Grail, the covenant, right? You. Embodying this, but you need to be balanced. You need to walk this path and integrate all this information for yourself. It's not just Nadine saying it. Oh, Nadine said it, so it must be true. No, because I'm here to guide you to you. I'm here to I'm getting science and spirit, right? I'm getting science and spirit. Hang on, let me have some water. Everything in the external is a story, is a storyline. So we need to take a step back and not fix ourselves in those stories and use our beliefs to imprison us in relation to those. We need to step back and be free flowing, okay? We need to be open and aware, because it's us, our minds, that must embark upon this journey. There are so many matrix traps right now, and these beings that chose to come here, fixed in these old world programs, right? Satanists, right? Attaching to these old world shitty ass systems, right? And they're trapped, right? Doesn't matter how high up you are so limited. You're still in the guts of hell, right? You may understand the creational force of darkness and use it for your advantage, but you can access God, the creator, the infinite, for yourself, right? So you see that we are in this realm. We have the beings in religion who are worshiping God, right? The Holy Spirit, all these different limiting ways. At least Satanists have that understanding of darkness and the force of creation, how that works, right? And they're holding the strings for those in religion, like, because it's the darkness, the dark aeon, it's the dark creator being that they are investing in, using the light. And all those light beings, right, that worship this God, right, outside of themselves, all these spiritual beings that worship this ascended master, that ascended master, this archangel, right, they are lowering, hang on, it's like, this is a big, okay, hang on. They are investing in separation, okay? All these spiritual seekers questioning, looking at things and becoming fixed into systems, labeling themselves with that particular, I'm getting brand, that bind. They are fixed and feeding their light to the old world system, that dark aeon, that dark creator, that dark Lord. I don't know why they're making me do that, but it's like butting your heads against the wall. So it doesn't matter who you are, what you're fixed in. We are all equal. We are all one. Okay. So now is the time that you get to step into and anchor and access your creative force. Okay. To be a force of nature. Okay. So we can do what we came here to do. So there is no judgment. Okay. Everything just is, and we are all one. So it doesn't matter what expression of source you are, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're a Catholic or a Satanist. It doesn't matter, okay? The old world is over. And if you wish to stay fixed into that system, no matter what system, if you choose to stay fixed into that system, you are going to forever be tortured, okay? And whatever you anchor to, you can anchor to the light and be free and explore the magic of creation and see what New Earth is all about. Or you can stay anchored to the old world and go down like a sinking ship. It's up to you. Again, there is no judgment. We are all one. We are all equal. We all have access. It's like, I'm just seeing possibilities. There are so many possibilities for you. And through the magic of creation, through God, Christ, you can explore this realm that's been hidden in plain sight all along. Okay, so you get what you give, okay? And by sharing this, by awakening others to this, by sharing this information freely, right, regardless of how crazy out there it is, the people that see it are the ones that are meant to see it. The ones that turn away are the ones that are meant to turn away, okay? We are all about freedom. We are all about unity. We are all about, I'm just saying, oneness, becoming whole, okay? Loving all the red love hearts, because this is the red pill, right? And we spoke about the pill in the beginning of this, didn't we? This is the red pill. When I ascended and received this, like, this was last February, March, right? Where the Holy Grail was, I began learning about that, right? And on this Holy Grail, like, it's like this Ace of Cups, you know, have I got it? No. What I'm going to have to do, I'll have to get like my card with the Ace of Cups that I see, because it had a red, I don't even know if that's on my card, my tarot card. Anyway, but it was this red ruby, right? And I want to see on the tarot cards if there's a red ruby on that cup. I don't know if there is. But when I received this, these new lessons in relation to the Holy Grail, so this is like over a year ago now, right? It was a golden chalice, like a golden, they're saying covenant, like a golden cup. And on it, there was a red pill. I mean, a red pill. It was a red ruby. All right. It was a red ruby. Right. It was a gold, very like King Arthur looking thing, right? Gold, fitting in with its time, with a red ruby, like it was a diamond like shape, and the red ruby, right? Illuminating to this red. And I find it very interesting that they've made me strictly only be on YouTube, and the fact that YouTube is this red color, right? Now, red is symbolic of that root chakra, where humanity are plugged in and they're operating from that survival mode, okay? Survival, right? But on this journey, and when I received that Holy Grail, right, it was like a trophy they gave me, right? Again, very symbolic of this journey and the ascension of myself embodying and becoming this rainbow ray, right? Seeing through all the different lenses to be this living light incarnate. I was given this, it was like this ruby, like this red diamond shaped ruby, like the permanent seed atom, this azura point, they're saying. That's what I'm saying. And let me have some of this because my throat's getting a bit bare. So, and then around that same time, I have no idea, no concept of time sometimes. I do know it was after that point last year where we were learning about the old world systems of control and the rich, the powerful elite, right? Like, this is a storyline in the Matrix, okay? Now, these beings who are plugged in to this dark creator, who use the light of others that have been victimized to create this old shitty system, this dark, depressing, this hell, right? They use this blood, right? This is a story. This is just a story in the Matrix, okay? This is free from fear because this is actually just a story in the Matrix, right? But many of awakened beings are connecting to that and creating that, okay? So one of the rabbit hole things, and I'm just seeing Dorothy with her rainbow, over the rainbow. So I'm seeing Dorothy with her red shoes, okay? These magical red shoes, okay? Again, the Emerald City, over the rainbow, the witch, the green witch, darkness, right? I'm just seeing all these codes coming up, right? All these little stories. So those beings that worship that old system, they are going to be forever fixed in hell, okay? Unless they choose to join, okay? And so they use this very physical life force, blood, right, to be able to fuel and to be idolized, right, to receive fame, to receive fortune, to receive this, to be able to use. I'm just getting blood, sweat, and tears. I'm just getting blood, sweat, and tears, right? On the backs of others, I'm getting, right? To be able to have that, and I'm seeing pedestal. I'm seeing a pedestal. I'm seeing that these, I'm just getting like icons, right? To have this fame, to have this fortune. In the new world, in the new earth, we don't get fixed to those old world systems because we feed our light to them. We understand when we worship something outside ourselves, when we idolize something outside ourselves, when we worship something outside ourselves, we put something on the external ahead of ourselves, right? But to access, I'm just getting this chalice, like this chalice, right? To access the true power, though, we must go within. So the blood, the flesh, okay? I'm just getting a skin deep. It's very external, and I'm getting true potential. They're going to fall off their pedestals, okay? So what they must do is heal the new way to free themselves from that system that they have been a part of, okay? Because I'm just getting archaic, okay? Archaic. So I'm not sure what that word archaic means, but basically it's attached to the old world. And if they stay fixed to that and keep doing their old world ways, their old world practices, they're digging themselves deeper, because this is the switch of ages. This is the new aeon. This is the new era where God has spoken. It's like, okay, you can align to this and begin healing the new way to transform the earth. There is no judgment. Doesn't matter who you are, what matrix program you are, who you have been. It does not matter. It matters who you are going to be. And this is about tapping into your creator force, unlocking your ascension keys. Are you one of the chosen? Are you going to choose to align with this? Again, they're saying this is the word of God, right? This is not the old world religious God, the programmed God that the darkness has control of. No, this isn't a God outside yourself. No, this is you, your God self, okay? You are God, okay? This is about you accessing that. And they're saying divine birthright, stepping into your divine birthright. Okay. Now, one of the things, this is coming through in relation to the worship of things outside yourself. This is the fallen angels. Okay. The fallen angels. Okay. So the fallen angels, they're saying. One thing that I had to do was unbind the angels, the masters, from these ties that you guys have created to them. And like literally humans worshipping these beings have pulled them out of the heavens. Okay. Now this is the damage that has been done by you worshipping outside yourself. Okay. And not seeing your divinity. Okay. So the fallen angels. Okay. So there is no good and bad. These gods that have been pulled out of the heavens, you have done this by worshipping outside yourself. We have created this distorted reality. We have pulled these high frequency beings from their God realms because you have worshipped them. Okay, so you have literally pulled yourself out of these God realms by worshipping outside yourself. Oh my God. Okay, so that's a big one to unpack. Again, a part of being a part of this collective, we are all about being, they're saying respect. Beings respect. They're saying beings respect. Being respectful, okay? Sharing our truth, okay? In a constructive way, because we are architects here to construct New Earth, they're saying. So there is no judgment here, okay? We respect one another. We respect each other's views. We respect the information that we receive. I'm just getting ego. Hang on. Understanding that I'm getting archaic, egoic. Egoic is ego. I'm just getting mutual respect, okay? And understanding everyone is on their very unique path. Everyone chose to come here for a very particular role, okay? If you come at this collective in a negative way and you are fueled by ego, greed, right? You are not going to receive. This is up for those beings that are actually authentically seeking their truth and want to access their creative force so they can do what they came here to do. So so they really come up with some language that I don't want to use because it's very rude. And this is why I need your support, guys, because the light, the dark consciousness, the one, right, has some language that may trigger. All right, so they're saying block a motherfucker, right? So they're like, if you're going to connect to our collective and go against the laws of the cosmic laws, they're saying, you will be blocked because this is divine and you will not receive. So this is about being open and aware and growth, okay? So you will be blocked energetically, physically from this frequency if you are going to go against these cosmic laws, okay? You will be forever fixed in that system. So do not come at our collective, my YouTube, my Facebook group, all that sort of stuff. Excuse me, burping. from this. So this is divinely protected. Okay, so we need to find those beings that chose to come here. It doesn't matter what matrix program you are fixed in, who you are, who you've been. You need to come at this with a purity of heart. Okay, like you, like they're saying, like you were, like, again, they're saying motherfuckers be blocked. Okay, that's what they're saying, right? This is coming from God. Like, God isn't this holy freaking, like, this is the truth, right? And the truth comes through this vessel the way it's meant to come through. Okay, this is the way that the God has, Christ has decided to come through. Okay, this is authentic. This is true. Okay, and light and dark, right? They just say like light and dark, like just, okay. So and one thing that we can do to serve our purpose and to really anchor and receive as much light possible is collaborating. And like in this YouTube stream, right? Sharing what comes to mind, because we can collectively grow through that. Okay, because you are pigeonholed into a particular position in this physical realm of separation for a reason, and certain things will come through to you, unique to you, that is specifically coming through from you to help build and illuminate and bring in more awareness. I'm just getting collective consciousness awareness, right? We are in this YouTube stream right now. You guys are in this stream of information. And you guys are, you know, doing what's been asked of you just by anchoring this divine frequency and just showing up regardless of how it conflicts with your beliefs and your programs. Just showing up, anchoring, right? And being a part of this, the ascension. So we spoke about connecting, creating those energetic connections to this portal and sharing this information. You get what you give. Okay, so you will be blessed based on how you interact with this frequency. Okay, because our mission is to bring light into this fucking planet and create this. Because right now is 0 point, right? Where this positive and this negative, right? The old world is becoming more separate from this heaven. Like, this is two very different poles. And we do this by being in the now, right? Connecting to that axis point, the axis, that cross, right? That cross, right? That axis, the sun, right? You have the choice. You give, you get. You support, I support you. And this is coming from God, okay? So the Christ. This is crazy. And it's just so crazy to be believed. Like, only the bravest warriors will keep moving forward with myself, with this message. Only the bravest. Because looking back at history, at the past, look how much darkness there is. That means that fucking not a lot of people have chose to move forward with this, with us. Because beings that do not choose to align with this are coming back in the past, and they're reincarnated in the past, and they're stuck into that flow of information where it's getting even like further and further and further away from this 0 point frequency, from this Christ, this crystal core. And it just is what it is. This is creation. This is us creators creating stories in the realm of separation. So you are here for a very important reason. So do you choose to align, to connect, to support this, to become an architect, a builder of the new earth, and transform, transmute, transcend this realm of duality? Do you choose? I can't even believe what I'm fucking saying. All right. I just can't believe what I'm saying. So, uh, so how do we support? How do we awaken the world? We share this information freely, like I am doing, right? Now, if I stopped myself out of fear, and I've held back for a very long time, but only because I hadn't received those lessons to know it, to embody it, to be it, right? But right now, with the help from the Father, my divine counterpart, who has been, we've been working together since we incarnated, right? So it's been, as you can imagine, like reuniting with someone that my divine counterpart, and realizing that we've been working together all along, and then coming together and realizing that, hey, he is like the other part of this story, right? I'm the mother incarnated on this physical realm, and he's the father that's been working with me through spirit, right? This whole time, this mother and father, right? So it's been really like big energies and a lot of lessons, and just like last Friday and Saturday, and I was just like really just like, what the fuck? Like, no, I just trying to understand, like fathom this. And, you know, this divine sacred marriage, this union, matter and spirit coming together, right? To actually, for me to embody the sun, this cosmic spiritual sun, becoming the cosmic mother, the cosmic father, and the cosmic Christ. That's what I am, right? Spirit and matter. They're just saying physical, spiritual, the union, the merging of the rod and the staff, right? The crown, that sun, that halo, that holos, the whole picture, becoming, embodying, shining. So, and understanding and knowing and sharing the message from the divine, so we can collectively now ascend through truth, through knowing, through all knowing. Understanding that our minds, our thoughts, right, our body, our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions are there, sent through from the one to guide us home. I am a beacon of light. I am the sun, okay? You choose. Do you keep those sunglasses on and stay blinded and see through just that very polarized view? Or do you take off those glasses and begin the journey to yourself, like learning who you are, seeing it for yourself? I'm just getting a no bullshit. No bullshit. What was it? Just the truth, the pure, unfiltered truth. Okay. This is the way it is. Suck it up, princess. I'm just getting suck it up, princess. You've been tricked. You've been deceived. You now is the time that you get to learn this truth for yourself and learn how to ascend and be a master of your reality. They're just saying guardians of the universe, right? It's been right under our noses the whole time. And when you're meant to awaken, you will. Like, there's just no ifs, buts, and maybes. Like, everything's happening divinely, okay? We can't push others to wake up. We can't push others to do this. We can't push others to do that because they need to do that on their own. They need to come to this on their own, okay? Everything is a divine rollout. You guys are here and you get the choice. So it's up to you. What will you do? What will you choose? And this information, it's like a lot. Like, you've been tricked. You've been deceived. Everything that you thought you knew, most of it was a lie. It was a program. You were limited by beliefs. You blocked out the sun. But they're saying now the sun is emerging, right? And the truth about what the sun actually is. Okay? It's not this Jesus male figure coming back and floating down. I don't know, there's so many different beliefs and limitations in relation to the second coming of Christ. This is the second coming of Christ. This is the new aeon. This is the new way. This is for all those seekers, all those beings that have been seeking truth, seeing through the deception. You've had your blinders on. Okay, so now we need to take them off and start to see things through this rainbow ray. See things through your human design, your, I'm just saying template. Everyone's going to see things differently, and that's brilliant. That's what we need to do. Everyone is going to emerge from the shadows, a different matrix trap, a different matrix programs, the way that this is the Great Awakening, okay? And this is me finding those chosen, those beings, those soldiers, that army of light who incarnated, who have been imprisoned in this mind. Like I saw Tanya do a post today, this mind fuck. This is the great unfuck, right? It's like, I can't remember the thing that she shared, but it was like, I laughed because it's like humanity being mind fucked. This is the great unfuck, right? Where we actually get to know who we are and step into our magic and follow our story, our set of golden illuminated breadcrumbs to come to our own, to awaken, to flourish, to nourish this earth, right? So all these prophecies and everything, like, yeah, but it's coming through in a completely unique way, and we would never have seen it. Like, I can't believe the things that are coming out of my mouth right now, right? This is the sun, right? Whew, the spiritual people that I saw on TikTok and everything, they weren't, it's like, wow, like, March is a big month. So again, to receive, to heal, to anchor as much of this light, like this post. Let's, like, it's 222. What's 222 before? Oh, it's 222, 13, 14, 15. It's going to be 22222 right now. Like, everything is divine. Everything is orchestrated. Everything is a big, pay attention, guys. Be open, be aware, connect in, receive. And you will see these synchronicities, these things illuminated to you, okay? So the more that we support this, the more that we support the sun, the more light we will receive, because the more we are able to release and purge and I don't know, do what comes next. I don't know. We are birthing. Hey, Marvin. Absolutely, Paul. We are one. So I'm here speaking on your behalf. Whether you choose to join us and support you, the more we will receive. But everything's divine. Everything's freaking divine, right? So if you're jumping on Marvin and you're just watching the replay, come back and watch this from the beginning later, because it is freaking crazy. You are all here for a very important reason, and I'm so freaking grateful that you guys have shown up and you guys are anchoring this light for humanity, for this collective awakening. We can't force others to awaken to the truth, but we can awaken to the light on ours. They're saying on our terms, right? On our terms, because we choose. At the end of the day, there is free will. Humanity have been victimized in the old world. Now is the time where you get to choose, actually choose free will, what path you take. Do you choose to support this mission and discover who you really are? Or do you choose to stay fixed, controlled, and blinded in this realm of duality and reincarnate in the past and suffer due to, because this is where it comes down to, it's the beliefs that separate. Beliefs is the number one matrix separation program, and beliefs is what's going to cut you off from the divine. So these beliefs are connected to every matrix program there is, every old world program system, every conspiracy theory, everything, right? Every star seed program, every new age program, every spiritual program, everything has beliefs, everything has separation programs, everything is smoke and mirrors. This is the truth. This is the sun. This is where it originates from. So you choose. Just know that you'll be damned if you don't join us, okay? Sorry, I'm sorry. That's just what they want shared, okay? Because this is the hard truth, okay? There's a lot of beings that can't handle the freaking truth, okay? And it's the beliefs that cause this dissonance to the truth. So I love you guys, no matter who you are. So this is how we transform the earth. So this is like a snowball down a mountain, and the more that choose to align with us, the more that receive this light, the sun, this illumination, the more that receive this knowledge, right? The tree, this is the tree of knowledge, right? This is Adam and Eve. This is Lilith, right? This is Adam and Eve. This is Lucifer, right? This is Adam and Eve. This is Jesus, right? This is Adam and Eve. This is Enki, or Satan, sorry. This is like this, no matter who you are and where you're programmed, it changes, it shifts, because this is a story unique to you and the lenses that you see through. So this is all things, but this is creation. This is spirit, this is matter. This is atom, this is atom, this is electron. This is that creative force, this infinite force of creation. You are an infinite freaking being. Are you a main player in this game? Or are you an NPC, just a program person who is just going through the things like program, like a fake, like just one of those simulation, just one of those computer operated AIs? What are you? What are you? Are you going to take the red pill or the blue pill, right? We are the red pill, okay? Or are you just going to be a computer AI operated character who doesn't know who they really are? But I cannot express it's just like that. This is like, and I'm not sure when we're doing our members stream, but if you want to know more right now, that members stream is going to be available for such a short time. And I don't know when the live is going to be, but magic is really savored for those beings in that membership, because they are giving. Again, you give what you get. The more you support myself and this mission, the more you get, the more you are able to light up. And I have no idea what is going to happen after April Fool's Day. That is the beginning of something new, like the official launch. Everything's going to change. But right now, the message is, when you can, show up to these streams. Any stream I do, show up, because you will be receiving. Support, share, like, okay? You will receive what you give, you will get. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Oh. This always happens when I do these lives, because I'm clearing to receive. Like, you guys, they want me to be really raw and authentic. But when I do these lives, I stink afterwards, because of all this new information that comes in to my system, to my field, and it pushes out old. Like, it's just really weird. It's just really weird. Like, after these lives, I have to go and have a shower because I freaking stink. And that's just releasing that old, that stench of hell. Ugh. And I am transmuting for you guys, okay? So I am you. I've embodied, like, again, like that paper that's been folded, right? It's like, I just wish that symbolically, like, decode that, try and understand, like, the way that I share information is through stories, it's through symbols, it's through, this creation. It's like a freaking video game. It's like a movie, like the most craziest movie. I cannot wait to make a movie about my life and this incarnation and how I came to these truths. But everything's happening the way it's meant to. Everything is unfolding the way that it's meant to. This is going back to that oneness. Again, you guys can watch the replay in relation to the paper that we spoke about, how everything, the whole folding, right? This folding, this fractal, this, this one spiritual, this field that connects us all, this unified field. They're saying fold. Take the blindfolds off. Like, understand it, guys. We are all one. So the more you connect to these streams, the more you will receive. This is the awakening. Again, they're saying it again. This is the new aeon. This is the Christ. The second coming of Christ, the Mother, the Father, the Christ, the Son, right? The cosmic, spiritual Son, the core of creation, the three individual aspects of the Godhead. This is the word and the hand of God. The scribe, okay? The scribe of God, okay? The scribe, they're showing me the scribe. Creator. Creation. Architects. I'm just saying architecture, right? This Metatron, okay? The scribe of God, the Metatron, right? Metatron. Metatron's my divine counterpart. Conway, divine counterpart. Jesus, my divine counterpart. All these different faces to all these different names, it's just the same thing. The foundations of creation. Architects of a new world. Oh, man. I'm just getting spheres, right? Spheres. I'm just seeing like musical notes and spheres and cycles and just organic growth. I'm seeing structure and flow, the masculine, the feminine. I'm just seeing like the queen, the king. Saying just like was prophesied through all these different things, all these different prophecies, this is all of them. Okay? So it doesn't matter what belief you are, where your beliefs are stemmed from and anchored in, this is like what you've been waiting for. And we are these seekers in this very interactive game of the I'm just seeing Indiana Jones like seeking the Holy Grail. Mm. 111, 111. That's it. 111, right? Polarity, the third, that unity, merging into one, right? 3, consciousness. 333, 369, growth, beginning and ending of cycles. The old world Antichrist program that you're fixed into, 666. Going down the gurgler, right? The new world creator, 999, crystal spiral. Connect and join and share and let's awaken the frickin' world and understand and learn truth. Access our truth on the same terms, right? Understanding that our truth unlocks this collective ascension. You have personal ascension keys. To move through that portal, right? That that gateway from the inorganic system, structure, that trap, to move through the stargate as an I and as an individual, as an incarnate on the journey to discovery of how they fit in and their I through that doorway, like that individual aspect of the one, right? Moving through that cosmic gateway, the I, the now, okay? You are a God. You will not become God in any old world way. It is up to you to make this choice to move through this gateway, to connect with us, to support this mission so we can awaken the world. If you chose to be here, if you're a true 144, if you're a true chosen one, right? If you are a God seed, okay? Learn the truth for yourself, okay? Heal to learn the truth for yourself. This is what it is, truth seekers. They're saying truth seekers unite. Get out of those goddamn rabbit holes, okay? Stop connecting and creating for the dark. This is the light. This is the sun. This is Christ. Feel real like it's a lot. It's a lot. So everything about March that they said, this is why you're seeing this. You are getting to make the choice. And you choose by aligning your energy with us, by liking this stream, by liking, I'm just getting building the foundations with us, by liking, by instilling this, by anchoring this frequency into the old world system. So we can awaken the world, so we can free humanity. Sharing my posts, sharing this in those spiritual communities where they're just seeking. Like, it's the time. It's the time. It's the time. It's just the time. Like, march on, right? They're showing me like the Hitler. They're showing me like all these this Hitler. They're showing me like the army in relation to Hitler, and like all the soldiers like marching, like just following this movement, right? So one of the things that Hitler is, and Hitler and that whole storyline in the Matrix symbolizes, is that I think I'm going to have to draw this now, is this symbol, right? Okay, so we've got Earth, right? So we've got Earth, and we have the Antichrist program, the directional flow of energy, right? The directional flow of energy, the Antichrist. Okay, so we are going the other way. Okay, so the crystal spiral actually goes against that flow, right? So it's like that. I don't know. So just going the opposite way, right? The way that the Nazi symbol is, okay, that the Nazi symbol fixes and keeps that separation. This is the monad cycle, the truth of who you are, okay? And we are flowing actually in an anti, right? We are actually flowing that way, okay? So humans fixed in the realm of duality, looking at their clocks, fixing themselves in the realm of separation, going this clockwise position, right? Fixing themselves into that old world, into linear time. We are consciousness. We are Christ. We need to flow against that, because this is New Earth. This is consciousness. This is, they're saying, the Trinity, right? This is the one. Okay, so understanding that things in this old world system, symbols, keep people fixed into realities, really dark, depressing realities. Genocide, hate, fear, control. These things have been left for our evolution, for our growth. So this is the this comes from God's source creation. There is no good and bad. There is no evil, right? There is old, outdated systems of archonic control where this creator being, like, you guys are fixed in Satan's trap. You guys are in hell, okay? We need to get you walking through that gateway, okay, to be able to begin this process. Once upon a time, it was one eternal mind, consciousness, spirit. This Aeon, who had her divine counterpart, Christos, decided to create something. When she created this demiurge, this is a Gnostic story, isn't it? Gnostics. So when she had a thought to create, she created. And in this creation, why did she have the thought? Well, she had the thought because the Godhead, the one, wanted to do something, wanted to have some fucking fun, right? So everything stems from this creation. wanting to create something, okay? Doesn't matter all the stories, all the noise, all the bullshit, right? Doesn't matter how you perceive and the stories you are connected to. Originally, that original thought to create, they're just saying creation, right? Sophia had a thought. She created an archon who created other archons who created demons, right? Right. And in this, as this darkness, this created, okay, so hang on. I need to pee in a minute, but this is what they want to get out right now. It pulled this divine light, and this is what has created this realm of separation. This is why that's 7, the 7 days, right? The 7 nights, is it? I don't know. And the relation to, because I'm getting 7 days of the week, okay? And I'm also getting the 8 in relation to creation, right? Anyway, so this is how the realm was built, this physical realm of matter, this physical realm of darkness, density, dimensions, all those things was from this first thought. Separation, fractalization, I'm getting, right? Creating more separate until we fucking didn't know who we were, right? So that is the exhale. That first thought where Sophia decided to create. She had that thought because creation wanted to have some fun and experience itself in all these different ways. The more separation that was created, the more this realm fell out of the truth of what it really was, is sort of coming through. So through this separation, beings operating through duality and focus on the external world, ego, right? The more that beings, divine beings, worshipped outside themselves, connected to things outside themselves that experience this external realm, right? The more we pulled this divine light from the heavens. So this is Sophia reclaiming her light to sit by the throne, This is Sophia reclaiming her light to sit on her throne with her divine counterpart. And this happens through you accessing your truth and remembering, okay? And as we do this, we will become a force to be reckoned with upon this earth. Like, this is a divine plan. This is how it's happening. This is how it's rolling out. Doesn't matter who you are, what your beliefs are. If you choose to move forward with us and align your energies to us, we are this force of creation upon this earth, and remembering how to create, how to tap in to our creative force, because I am a creator, you are a creator. Together, we want to create a world of our dreams. We want to take back Sophia's light so she can, and so we can control, have more control upon this planet to do what we came here to do and transform. If you know what I mean. So this is just the gist of the stories, the symbology. I'm getting symbology of these Sophianic codes, these Christ codes, to begin to inhale. Okay, the world of separation is the exhale, the fractal. We are the inhale. We are the new. We are the, I'm just saying, the new aeon. Part of myself embodying this Sophia, this Christos, this mother, this father, this Christ. Oh no, I'm out of normal water now. I've only got my On Guard. So part of this is me sharing the truth of creation, creational mechanics, how it works, to tune you in, teach you how to tune into your creator. and create, so we can be gods upon this world, creating, using that force. If this is too far-fetched for you, just, it's not for you right now in this moment. But it's an opportunity, it's a possibility. You can do it as I have done. And this is spiritual seeking at its freaking core. This is the meaning of life. Creation is the meaning of life. And as we unite and reconnect, we will access deeper, I'm getting esoteric lessons. We will unlock the magic of creation. So this is your call out to really align, to connect, to release all those things, part of the old self, right, that you're connected to, and move into this rebirth, into this, I'm just seeing this butterfly, like this morphogenetic frequency. Oh, lots of burps. So Tanya's written a really cool thing, and that's the thing. This is the beautiful thing. We each hold really powerful codes and like aha moments and lessons. And so part of being within our collective on YouTube means sharing, right? Liking this stream, right? Pressing that like button and sharing what truth you feel guided to share, in this safe space. If there's people that join us and they're dickheads and they're not respecting this frequency, see you later, mate, right? This is a space of learning, a space of growth, a space of expansion. This is a space of us getting like time, space, time, like it's transcending the linear, I'm getting limitations of this realm of duality. You know what I mean? It's like, this is us moving with consciousness, Christ consciousness, the crystal spiral. This is the end of an old cycle and a birth of a new one. So yeah, you don't need me to repeat that again, but it's like, serve yourself by connecting with all the channels, right, that I've made available through my socials. Share this so we can find those seekers, so we can unlock more spiritual information, so we can find those ascension keepers and those keys of ascension, so we can collectively expand, so we can rebuild, so we can rewire, so we can rebirth, so we can create, so we can just be okay with who the hell we are, not feel so much pressure from the external, from that ego, from that fear, right? Understand why it is we suffer, understand why it is we struggle, understand why it is we suffered that symptom, because they are all golden keys of illumination for you. Using this frequency to be able to heal. I'm getting absolve, right? This is the anointing, okay? This is the anointing. Interesting. So cool. So amazing. This is Christic teachings, they're saying. Christic teachings. To free ourselves from separation. Again, they want me to bring out how this realm of separation was created. Thought. Okay? you will and you can anchor more divine force so you can be creator through connecting with our collective energy, through sharing the word of Christ, the word of God, right? Through assisting us in anchoring, right? Anchoring the beings that are meant for this will find this. So if you are seeing this, welcome, beautiful being, okay? The beings that aren't meant for this won't see this. But just understand we are all unique. We are all different. We all have these unique roles to play for the one, to get back to the one, okay? And it doesn't matter who you are, what you've done in the past. If you are meant for this, you feel guided for this. If you are a truth seeker, I'm just seeing the Holy Grail. Like I'm seeing horses, I'm seeing the Holy Grail, I'm seeing a cup, right? Like this Knight of Cups. Like you are embarking upon a very amazing journey. And week by week, or I don't know how long I'm going to be doing these streams. I don't know. But right now is the most important time. And this is the most profound message that we have had, right? As you can see, this is all about evolution. I have evolved, right? I have transformed. I'm just seeing a butterfly, right? They're saying, Nadine, you're this butterfly now. You guys are in these chrysalises, these cocoons, right? And I'm here to take you to your awakening. I'm seeing this butterfly. How that unfolds in this realm of matter, I don't know. We have to explore this together, right? So let's just get the most amazing value that we can by showing up for ourselves, sharing this truth freely without the fear of the ego getting in the way, saying, oh, this is too, right? Take the leap of faith. Again, they're bringing up that Fool card in the tarot, right? That Fool card, the zero, the one. There's no endings, beginning, everything just one, right? This, again, that infinite, that sign of the infinite. You are the fool, right? It may feel like you're being foolish by taking this leap, right? Because it seems so crazy, you know? It's just so crazy. You may feel like a fool taking this leap of faith because it conflicts with every program you have been programmed with in that realm of separation and duality. This is the message of the fool. That's what's saying. Like that's what they're saying. This is the message of the fool. You may feel foolish, okay, but it's all about this leap, and it comes up to this choice, what you choose to do. This infinite abundance, investing in yourself, saying, hey, I'm worthy. I'm going to invest. I'm going to join Nadine's membership. I'm going to invest in the most powerful way that I can right now, because that's just a very entry level. There is going to be a lot more down the track, but we need to sow these seeds of illumination to be able to earn that. Okay? It's just that simple. We need to earn this. We need to work for this. We need to heal to anchor this. There's so many things that I want to gateways I want to open for you guys, but right now this is the way that I have to serve. My free socials, all these connections is free, and my membership. They're the only ways right now. So let's just see what unfolds. Show up every week or every stream that you can, because I don't know, things change so rapidly in the creation of this. So you get what you pay for, right? You get what you pay for right now. This is between you and God, okay? This is only for the pure-hearted. God is your witness, they're saying, right? The pure-hearted will shine and anchor. Those who are ruled by the houses of ego, those that are aligning out of deceit, won't receive. Because I'm just seeing the scales, and that God. Who's the God that weighs the scales? All right. So you're going to be judged, right, by the purity of your heart. How far you go depends on what you're prepared to do, how open your mind is. Is it Thoth or Anubis? The scales. I don't know, but there's probably so many different, I'm getting archetypes and characters that say, I don't know. Anyway, share in the comments. I'd like to know. But I'm getting Egyptian, the scales weighing the heart. I'm sure it's Anubis. Is it Anubis? And I don't know a lot about Anubis. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's the same force. God. The judges. Okay? You are God. Your God self. So we need to, this is the great awakening. Okay? Awakening to who we are, because at the end of the day, we're all one. Okay? You all are playing a character right now. You are all being something. You have all been something. You have all played different characters in this Fortnite game, right? And unfortunately for me, I see through all the bullshit and the ego and the deception. So, yeah. So it's annoying. Like, I see the deception, I see the ego, I see the grossness and the inauthenticity in those that are operating from those caveman type, survival type, look at me, I'm this, and it's horrible to feel. But at the end, Anubis with the scales. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the scales and I'm seeing the heart. Okay. Is he the afterlife? He takes them to the afterlife too, doesn't he? So, doesn't he? Thanks, Tanya. I know you're going to answer me. So he weighs when people pass, right? Because this is the vibe I'm getting, right? So those that, I'm getting righteous, right? I'm seeing the heart on the scale and this God weighing to see if they can enter these God worlds, sort of thing. Like, that's what I'm getting, because this is what I'm here to do, right? I'm here to find those beings. And okay, so scales. So on the way is, and the feather is very illuminating too in relation to this divine being, and the fact that they're bringing up the fallen angels again. So in our worship of these masters, these divine beings, these gods outside of ourselves, we've actually pulled them out of the heavens, right, and created the darkness. So what we need to do is we need to operate just in this no expectation, just okay, I'm just going to, I just want to find my truth. I just want to heal to access my truth, the deeper truth, right? I'm just going to come at it with an open mind and an open heart, right? They're saying. And in doing this, by healing ourselves, by raising our frequencies, by using the new way tools of ascension to Christ, like to embody Sophia and Christos, right? We are raising our frequency, and we are assisting in this strengthening of these divine beings. I'm not sure how to say it, but bringing those angels once fallen back home, and strengthening. There's a lot of information I'm unpacking for that, but we're not going to speak about that right now. Certain truths are not available to the collective that are receiving free information right now because it requires a higher frequency to access those truths. So let's see how we go in doing what we've been asked to do now, by liking this live, by number one, subscribe to all my social networks, okay, because we need to create these lines of communication, so this Christ, this sun, this light can come through and really infiltrate the darkness to support this crystalline grid. Okay, so you guys all hold a powerful key. It's up to you and what you choose to do. We can really make this a much more profound, it was 3033 just a minute ago, effort. I don't know, just doing what you're guided to do. But we want to, and you want to connect with this information, create those energetic inputs for yourself so you can receive as much light possible. And by sharing this wisdom with others through other spiritual groups, religious, new age, freaking whatever it is, whatever pigeonhole you're in, by sharing this information to those seekers, those on a quest for the meaning of life, those on a quest for the Holy Grail, those on a quest for truth, you guys are illuminating yourself more, because what we need to do is bring those fallen angels back into this realm of one, and supporting, and I'm just getting so strengthening, because you are a divine being. You are an angel who has fallen, okay? You've lost your power. Wow. Your wings have been cut. Okay, that's what they're saying. So we need to bring you home, guys. If you're watching this, you are an earth angel who needs to come home. Fuck. Wow. And on that note, I'm going to say a good day to you. Okay, and infinite love, blessings, gratitude for you for opening this space where this light could shine through. And next week, things will be off the chart. I can only imagine the momentum in which we have received. Wow. So Anubis takes the souls to the other side. So we are all these aspects of the one, okay? I'm just saying, as God is your witness, like you are the all, you are the one, you are what we have been waiting for. I have come to this knowledge on my own. I have embodied the one, okay? And you can too. But we need to break free from this, okay? You need to come to this knowledge, this ancient knowledge. You need to walk this path of ascension to Christ, right? Like Jesus and every other master has done. Like you can do it if you're meant for it, if you choose it, if you align with it, if you are open, because this is the leap of faith that you are being presented with. A fool's journey, right? Because the fool just takes that leap. So back in 2019, when I was christened, Christ, and initiated, anointed, whatever the hell, I don't know, just presented with this, and I just started to begin healing. Like I kept moving and walking and doing what I was guided to do through the guidance of my inner tuition, right? My intuition, my Christ avatar, right? I was guided, God, right? I did what I had to do. I began my lessons. I began digging my way out, right? And this whole time chasing abundance. And the more I walked this path, the more poverty, the more lack, the more I was presented with. And it was this divine, thing. Do you look? we're just going to keep, like, you're going to be stuck in this poverty, right? And like, are you going to choose to go back to the matrix and just get a job and right? Or are you going to keep following your purpose no matter how poor you get, right? It's like, right? So that's what I've been up against, right? And that's one of the struggles. Like, I have never been more. Last month I thought I was poor. The month before I thought I was freaking poor, right? But it's like, but at the same time, I'm just doing what I'm guided to do by giving, right, and helping, right? And as I do that, right, I'm losing more, becoming more and more, just like. And it's this abundance test, right, that all these spiritual worries are fixed into. All these lack programs, these scarcity programs, these poverty programs, these lessons at the end of the day, like, you're gonna, like, we're gonna keep you, we're just gonna push it, Nadine, we're gonna make you more poor, we're gonna make you more poor, we're gonna make you struggle, suffer. Oh, here's all these problems in the external world that's going to bring you, like, into this thing where you've never been more broke in your motherfucking life, right? Are you going to keep doing this? Are you going to keep following your purpose? Are you going to keep doing it? Are you going to keep investing in yourself and the mission? Are you? That's what I've been up against. And part of this is because I didn't value myself and what I have to do here. And now I'm standing loud and proud and being like, this is where we're at. This is the fool's journey, where the fool will take that leap of faith and just know, I came here to do something amazing, and I'm going to keep honoring Spirit, God, Christ. And I'm going to keep walking my path, speaking my truth, doing what I have come here to do, and really push through and just do and just be and just share truth. No matter how much I suffer. So as I get close to the finish line, I will receive everything that I've put into this, because this journey, this mission, I've suffered, I've struggled, I've been in doubt, like, I've had to trust. This is the journey of truth, about trusting. Trust truth, okay? Trusting. But as we collectively bring and anchor more of this light, we are all going to shine and be more abundant than we can ever, ever, ever imagine. Because everything that I have, that I stand for, is absolute abundance. This is heaven on earth, right? So moving forward, let's see what we can create by having the actual knowledge of who we are, because I have suffered due to all the collective shit, right? The collective lack, the collective poverty, the collective scarcity, the collective misinformation, bullshit programs, beliefs, right? This is the time that we get to collectively ascend and access this abundance for ourselves. So I'm just getting magician. I'm just seeing the magician, the infinite, the magician. This is where we start to alchemize collectively with the truth, with the illumination that we are receiving right now in this moment, right? Oh, wow, itchy nose again. Rainbow warrior. Amazing. This is the time of the rainbow rays, the magi, queen, the king, the freaking, just where everything comes into one, right? Where's my rainbow rays? Where's those beings who need that? Need what I have, right? To be able to remember who they are. Saying the children of God, where are those 144? Where are those chosen? Where are those emerald hearts ready to awaken? Where are all? Where are you? This is Nadine's done it. Now it's time for the collective. And this is the new aeon where we get to do what comes next. And today here where I am, it's the 3rd of the 23rd, or that from 2023, right? We are overriding the system of control. We are overriding that solar system, right? We are overriding the demiurge, the archon, the demons, right? We are lighting up. We are moving into this prism of light where we become all the ray bands. Oh, nice. Ray bands. Hang on. I just need to remember before where Conway came through to me when I was in the nut house, and he's like, the Ray Bans, Arnett Swingers. I'm just getting Ray Bans, like illuminating to sunglasses, like the glasses that I wear now, Ray Bans. Actually, I haven't worn sunglasses for a while, actually, but I use it's Ray Bans, isn't it? Sunglasses. Now's the time to take the sunnies off, right? And see it, the truth, the light for what it is. Ray Bans, right? See all the colors of the rainbow. And when you do that, this is all about this rainbow light body activation, okay? Becoming that living light of Christ. It's just one of those notches on this ascension journey that those who choose to align, to embody, this will get to, because everything that I share, it's for those that invest in themselves. I invest in you. So what you invest, you get back. Okay? So this is crazy. Rainbow Warrior, did you wear the Arnett Swingers or the and I'm seeing eyes with wings on them, like the A with wings on them, or did you use the Ray-Bans? But it's funny because I've like used them for so long, but I've been guided to take off my sunnies, and I haven't worn sunnies for about a month now. So because I was told to take, that was blocking out certain things. So anyway, but that's just a symbol, a story, a little clue, a code. You guys do what you're guided to do. You know what I mean? Like, Ray-Bans. Yeah, so our eyes, okay? I'm seeing that third eye, that triangle, right? Tune into the light. And again, that triangle and the prism, and how the colors of light and the so it's all just a beautiful cosmic clue for us. So make sure you're tuning in, make sure you're sharing and doing all the things that God, source, creation, Christ, the Son has asked us to do, so we can access more profound information next week. So, because I have no idea what's going to come out in that now moment, right? So Rainbow Warrior, sunglasses block out the rays of the sun that we need. See, beautiful. And isn't this beautiful when we're all collaborating, we're all sharing, we're all expanding and growing. And you guys are helping me when I need help, like in relation to, because I get these things come through and sometimes I don't have the full picture, but there's symbols in all these things that come through, and we'll all use them in different ways, unique to us, to unlock our personal ascension keys, to unlock the planet's, Earth's ascension. Okay, love you guys. Mwah. See yous.